Guidance. Noun, the act or process of guiding. Diagram. Noun, a plan, drawing, sketch or outline to show how something works, or show the relationships between the parts of a whole. Verb, to represent or indicate something using a diagram. Body. Noun, physical frame. Verb, to give body or shape to something. Crisp. Noun, a thin slice of fried potato eaten as a snack. Verb, to make crisp. Adjective, of something seen or heard. Sharp, clearly defined. Duvet. Noun, a thick, padded quilt used instead of blankets. Boards. Noun, a relatively long, wide and thin piece of any material, usually wood or similar, often for use in construction or furniture making. Noun, a rebound. Noun, with the a stage, as in a theater. Arrest. Noun, a check, stop, an act or instance of arresting something. Verb, to stop the motion of a person or animal. Maid. Noun, a girl or an unmarried young woman. Maiden. Assemble. Verb, to put together. Descriptive. Noun, grammar. An adjective, or other descriptive word. Adjective, of, relating to, or providing a description. Idealize. Verb, to regard something as ideal. Animal. Noun, in scientific usage, a multicellular organism that is usually mobile, whose cells are not encased in a rigid cell wall, distinguishing it from plants and fungi, and which derives energy solely from the consumption of other organisms, distinguishing it from plants. Firefighter. Noun, a person who puts out fires. Charm. Noun, an object, act or words believed to have magic power. Usually carries a positive connotation. Verb, to seduce, persuade or fascinate someone or something. Keeps. Noun, the main tower of a castle or fortress, located within the castle walls. Verb, to continue in a course or mode of action, not to intermit or fall from. To uphold or maintain. Noun, keeping. Liked. Verb, to enjoy, be pleased by. Favor, be in favor of. Verb, to be likely. Ago. Adjective, gone, gone by, gone away. Past, passed away. Adverb, before. Collector. Noun, a person who or thing that collects, or which creates or manages a collection. Blood. Noun, a member of the Los Angeles gang the Bloods. Noun, a vital liquid flowing in the bodies of many types of animals that usually conveys nutrients and oxygen. In vertebrates, it is colored red by hemoglobin, is conveyed by arteries and veins, is pumped by the heart and is usually generated in bone marrow. Verb, to cause something to be covered with blood. To bloody. Instructor. Noun, one who instructs, a teacher. Locked. Verb, to become fastened in place. Adjective, having undergone locking, secured by a lock. Lose. Verb, to cause something to cease to be in one's possession or capability due to unfortunate or unknown circumstances, events or reasons. Dying. Verb, to stop living, to become dead, to undergo death. Verb, to color with dye, or as if with dye. Noun, the process of approaching death. Loss of life. Less precisely, death. Noun, with the those who are currently expiring. Moribund. Adjective, approaching death, about to die. Moribund. Cardio. Noun, exercise. Exercise with the goal of raising the heart rate. Adjective, cardiovascular, pertaining to the health of the circulatory and respiratory systems. Confident. Noun, a person in whom one can confide or share one's secrets. A friend. Adjective, very sure of something. Positive. Deduce. Verb, to reach a conclusion by applying rules of logic to given premises. Double. Noun, twice the number, amount, size, etc. Verb. To multiply by 2. Adjective. Made up of 2 matching or complementary elements. Adverb. Twice over. Twofold. Doubly. Noun. The double time. A marching cadence. Pace. Approaching running speed. Anything. Noun. Someone or something of importance. Pronoun. Any object, act, state, event, or fact whatever. A thing of any kind. Something or other. Chaste. Verb. To pursue. Verb. To groove, indent. Exhibit. Noun. An instance of exhibiting. Verb. To display or show something for others to see, especially at an exhibition or contest. Activities. Noun. The state or quality of being active. Activeness. Gingerbread. Noun. A type of cake whose main flavoring is ginger. It's. Noun. One who is neither a he nor a she. A creature. A dehumanized being. Pronoun. The one, or ones, belonging to it. Bright. Noun. An artist's brush used in oil and acrylic painting with a long ferrule and a flat, somewhat tapering bristlehead. Adjective. Visually dazzling. Luminous. Lucent. Clear. Radiant. Not dark. Culture. Noun. The arts. Customs. Lifestyles. Background. And habits that characterize a particular society or nation. Verb. To maintain in an environment suitable for growth, especially a bacteria. Compare cultivate. Drawbacks. Noun. A disadvantage. Something that detracts or takes away. Dark. Adjective. Having an absolute or, more often, relative lack of light. Differences. Noun. The quality of being different. Verb. To distinguish or differentiate. Existing. Verb. Stative. To be. Have existence. Have being or reality. Adjective. That exists. Or has existence. Especially that exists now. Element. Noun. One of the simplest or essential parts or principles of which anything consists. Or upon which the constitution or fundamental powers of anything are based. Verb. To compound of elements. Bags. Noun. A flexible container made of cloth, paper, plastic, etc. Verb. To put into a bag. 5. Noun. The digit, figure 5. Numeral. A numerical value equal to 5. The number following 4 and preceding 6. Composition. Noun. The act of putting together. Assembly. Energetic. Adjective. Possessing or pertaining to energy. Canister. Noun. A cylindrical or rectangular container usually of lightweight metal, plastic, or laminated pasteboard used for holding a dry product, as tea, crackers, flour, matches. Verb. To pack into a canister. Fan. Noun. A handheld device consisting of concertined material, or slats of material, gathered together at one end, that may be opened out into the shape of a sector of a circle and waved back and forth in order to move air towards oneself and cool oneself. Verb. To blow air on something by means of a fan. Handheld, mechanical or electrical, or otherwise. Franco. Noun. The currency issued between 1805 and 1808 of Lucca in Tuscany, Italy. Dirty. Verb. To make something dirty. Adjective. Unclean. Covered with or containing unpleasant substances such as dirt or grime. Adverb. In a dirty manner. Lumberjack. Noun. A person whose work is to fell trees. Verb. To work as a lumberjack. Cutting down trees. Figure out. Verb. To come to understand. To discover or find a solution. To deduce. Mole. Noun. A pigmented spot on the skin, a nevus, slightly raised, and sometimes hairy. Drop. Noun. A small quantity of liquid, just large enough to hold its own round shape via surface tension, especially one that falls from a source of liquid. Verb. To fall in droplets of a liquid. Astronauts. Noun. A member of the crew of a spaceship or other spacecraft that travels beyond Earth's atmosphere. Or someone trained to serve that purpose. Disciplined. Verb. To train someone by instruction and practice. Adjective. Possessing mental discipline. Compile. Noun. An act of compiling code. Verb. To put together. To assemble. To make by gathering things from various sources. Freelancer. Noun. One who freelances. Chauffeur. Noun. A person employed to drive a private motor car or a hired car of executive or luxury class. Like a limousine. Verb. To be, or act as. A chauffeur. Driver of a motor car. Looks. Noun. One's appearance or attractiveness. Allow. Verb. To grant, give, admit, accord, afford, or yield. To let one have. Million. Numeral, long and short scales. The cardinal number 1,000,000 to 106, 1,000,000. Cling. Noun. Fruit, especially peach, whose flesh adheres strongly to the pit. Verb. To hold very tightly, as to not fall off. High. Noun. A high point or position. Literally or figuratively. An elevated place. A superior region. A height. The sky. Heaven. Verb. To rise. Adjective. Very elevated. Extending or being far above a base. Tall. Lofty. Adverb. In or to an elevated position. Haven. Noun. A harbor or anchorage protected from the sea. Verb. To put into, or provide with a haven. Joke. Noun. An amusing story. Verb. To do or say something for amusement rather than seriously. Fluently. Adverb. In a fluent manner, as expressing oneself easily, especially in a foreign language. Insulation. Noun. The act of insulating. Detachment from other objects. Isolation. Key. Noun. An object designed to open and close a lock. Verb. To fit a lock with a key. Adjective. Indispensable. Supremely important. Banners. Noun. A flag or standard used by a military commander. Monarch or nation. Verb. To adorn with a banner. Noun. One who bans something. Debts. Noun. An action, state of mind, or object one has an obligation to perform for another. Adopt toward another. Or give to another. Mode. Noun. One of several ancient Greek scales. Fantasy. Noun. That which comes from one's imagination. Verb. To fantasize about. Let's. Noun. The allowing of possession of a property etc. in exchange for rent. Verb. To allow to. Not to prevent. Plus infinitive, but usually without to. Noun. An obstacle or hindrance. Verb. To hinder. Prevent. Impede. Hamper. Cumber. To obstruct. Someone or something. Id. Noun. The unconscious impulsive component of the personality in the Freudian psychoanalytic model. Alignments. Noun. An arrangement of items in a line. Exist. Verb. Stative. To be. Have existence. Have being or reality. Disclaimer. Noun. One who disclaims, disowns, or renounces. Acid. Noun. A sour substance. Adjective. Sour. Sharp. Or biting to the taste. Tart. Having the taste of vinegar. Insulation. Noun. The act of insulating. Detachment from other objects. Isolation. Human. Noun. A human being. Whether man, woman or child. Verb. To behave as or become. Or to cause to behave as or become. A human. Adjective. Not comp. Of or belonging to the species Homo sapiens or its closest relatives. Asleep. Adjective. In a state of sleep. Also, broadly, resting. Errors. Noun. The state, quality, or condition of being wrong. Verb. To function improperly due to an error. Especially accompanied by error message. Disabilities. Noun. State of being disabled. Deprivation or want of ability. Absence of competent physical, intellectual, or moral power, means, fitness, and the like. Factors. Noun. A doer, maker. A person who does things for another person or organization. Verb. To find all the factors of a number or other mathematical object. The objects that divide it evenly. Curling. Verb. To cause to move in a curve. Noun. The action or motion of something that curls or is curled. Maps. Noun. A visual representation of an area, whether real or imaginary. Verb. To create a visual representation of a territory, etc. Via cartography. Equipment. Noun. The act of equipping, or the state of being equipped, as for a voyage or expedition. Authority. Noun. The power to enforce rules or give orders. Husband. Noun. The master of a house. The head of a family. A householder. Verb. To manage or administer carefully and frugally. Use to the best advantage. Economize. Appearance. Noun. The act of appearing or coming into sight. The act of becoming visible to the eye. Dozen. Noun. A set of 12. Inputs. Noun. The act or process of putting in, infusion. Verb. To put in, put on. Joe. Noun. A male, a guy, a fellow. Basis. Noun. A physical base or foundation. Come. Noun. Coming. Arrival. Approach. Verb. To move from further away to nearer to. Preposition. Used to indicate a point in time at or after which a stated event or situation occurs. Interjection. An exclamation to express annoyance. Greatly. Adverb. To a great extent or degree. Mental. Adjective. Of or relating to the mind or an intellectual process. Minus. Noun. The minus sign. Minus. Verb. To subtract. Adjective. Being a negative quantity. Pertaining to a deficit or reduction. Preposition. Made less or reduced by. Followed by an expression of number or quantity. Hurricane. Noun. A severe tropical cyclone in the North Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico, or in the eastern North Pacific off the west coast of Mexico. With winds of 119 kilometers per hour, 74 miles per hour, or greater, accompanied by rain, lightning, and thunder that sometimes moves into temperate latitudes. Naked. Adjective. Bare, not covered by clothing. Learned. Adjective. Having much learning, knowledgeable, erudite, highly educated. Forwarded. Verb. To advance, promote. Inspiring. Verb. To infuse into the mind. To communicate to the spirit. To convey, as by a divine or supernatural influence. To disclose preternaturally. To produce in, as by inspiration. Noun. Inspiration. Adjective. Providing inspiration, encouraging, stimulating. Introduce. Verb. Of people, to cause, someone, to be acquainted, with someone else. Effectively. Adverb. In an efficient or effective manner, with powerful effect. Ballet. Noun. A classical form of dance. Verb. To perform an action reminiscent of ballet dancing. Existing. Verb. Stative. To be. Have existence. Have being or reality. Adjective. That exists. Or has existence. Especially that exists now. Blocked. Verb. To fill something, so that it is not possible to pass. Adjective. Obstructed, impeding general movement. Closet. Noun. Any private area, particularly bowers in the open air. Verb. To shut away for private discussion. Adjective. Private. Conviction. Noun. A firmly held belief. Charm. Noun. An object, act or words believed to have magic power. Usually carries a positive connotation. Verb. To seduce. persuade or fascinate someone or something. Lay. Noun. Arrangement or relationship. Layout. Verb. To place down in a position of rest, or in a horizontal position. Nested. Verb. Of animals, to build or settle into a nest. Adjective. Embedded. Fancy. Noun. The imagination. Adjective. Decorative. Adverb. In a fancy manner. Fancily. Air. Noun. The substance constituting Earth's atmosphere. Particularly. Verb. To bring something into contact with the air, so as to freshen or dry it. Bro. Noun. Brother. A male sibling. Handlers. Noun. One who handles something, especially manually, or someone. Defective. Noun. A person or thing considered to be defective. Adjective. Having one or more defects. Middle. Noun. A center. Midpoint. Verb. To take a middle view of. Adjective. Located in the middle, in between. Carpenters. Noun. A person skilled at carpentry. The trade of cutting and joining timber in order to construct buildings or other structures. Improves. Verb. To make something better. To increase the value or productivity of something. Double. Noun. Twice the number, amount, size, etc. Verb. To multiply by 2. Adjective. Made up of 2 matching or complementary elements. Adverb. Twice over, twofold, doubly. Noun. The double time. A marching cadence. Pace. Approaching running speed. Normal. Noun. A line or vector that is perpendicular to another line. Surface. Or plane. Adjective. According to norms or rules or to a regular pattern. Mindfulness. Noun. Awareness. Fresh. Noun. A rush of water. Along a river or onto the land. A flood. Verb. Commercial fishing. To pack fish loosely on ice. Adjective. Newly produced or obtained. Recent. Adverb. Recently. Just recently. Most recently. Confront. Verb. To stand or meet facing. Especially in competition, hostility or defiance. To come face to face with. Listing. Verb. To create or recite a list. Verb. To listen. Verb. To be pleasing to. Verb. To cause something to tilt to one side. Noun. The action of the verb to list. Adjective. As listed or shown on a listing. Interpreter. Noun. One who conveys what a user of one language is saying or signing. In real time or shortly after that person has finished communicating. To a user of a different language. Contrasted with a translator. Coloring. Verb. To give something color. Noun. An act or process which applies color. Majority. Noun. More than half, 50% of some group. Land. Noun. The part of earth which is not covered by oceans or other bodies of water. Verb. To descend to a surface. Especially from the air. Adjective. Of or relating to land. Helped. Verb. To provide assistance to someone or something. Gone. Verb. To move. Adjective. Away. Having left. Preposition. Past. After. Later than. A time. Birthday. Noun. The anniversary of the day on which someone is born. Verb. To celebrate one's birthday. Courts. Noun. An enclosed space. A courtyard. An uncovered area shut in by the walls of a building. Or by different buildings. Also. A space opening from a street and nearly surrounded by houses. A blind alley. Verb. To seek to achieve or win. Morning. Noun. The part of the day from dawn to noon. Interjection. A greeting said in the morning. Shortening of good morning. Center. Noun. The point in the interior of a circle that is equidistant from all points on the circumference. Verb. To cause. An object. To occupy the center of an area. Adjective. Of, at, or related to a center. Athletes. Noun. A participant in a group of sporting activities which includes track and field. Road running. Cross-country running and racewalking. Fish. Noun. A cold-blooded vertebrate animal that lives in water, moving with the help of fins and breathing with gills. Monster. Noun. A terrifying and dangerous creature. Verb. To make into a monster. To categorize as a monster. To demonize. Adjective. Very large. Worthy of a monster. Airplane. Noun. A powered heavier than air aircraft with fixed wings. Verb. To fly in an aeroplane. Carried. Verb. To lift something and take it to another place. To transport something by lifting. Fairly. Adverb. Manner, in a fair manner. Fair, not biased or skewed or favoring a certain party. Airplane. Noun. A powered heavier than air aircraft with fixed wings. Verb. To fly in an aeroplane. Hawk. Noun. A diurnal predatory bird of the family Accipitridae. Smaller than an eagle. Verb. To hunt with a hawk. Covering. Verb. To place something over or upon, as to conceal or protect. Dimensional. Adjective, of or pertaining to dimensions. Geocoding. Verb. To find the latitude and longitude coordinates of an address. Gifted. Verb. To give as a gift or donation. Adjective. Endowed with special, in particular intellectual, abilities. Flexible. Noun. Something that is flexible. Adjective. Capable of being flexed or bent without breaking. Able to be turned or twisted without breaking. Disco. Noun. A genre of dance music that was popular in the 1970s. Characterized by elements of soul music with a strong Latin American beat and often accompanied by pulsating lights. Verb. To dance disco-style dances. Noun. Slightly obsolete. A nightclub where dancing takes place. Favor. Noun. A kind or helpful deed. An instance of voluntarily assisting someone. Verb. To look upon fondly. To prefer. Definition. Noun. A statement of the meaning of a word or word group or a sign or symbol. Dictionary definitions. Identify. Verb. To establish the identity of someone or something. Detour. Noun. A diversion or deviation from one's original route. Verb. To make a detour. Meat. Noun. The flesh, muscle tissue, of an animal used as food. Display. Noun. A show or spectacle. Verb. To show conspicuously. To exhibit. To demonstrate. To manifest. Filtered. Verb. To sort, sift, or isolate. Adjective. With a filter, e.g., a cigarette. Compatible. Noun. Something that is compatible with something else. Adjective. Capable of easy interaction. Metal. Noun. Heading. Chemical elements or alloys. And the mines where their ores come from. Verb. To make a road using crushed rock, stones, etc. Adjective. Characterized by strong drum beats and distorted guitars. Convince. Verb. To make someone believe, or feel sure about something. Especially by using logic, argument or evidence. Expert. Noun. A person with extensive knowledge or ability in a given subject. Adjective. Extraordinarily capable or knowledgeable. Athlete. Noun. A participant in a group of sporting activities which includes track and field. Road running. Cross-country running and racewalking. Changeover. Verb. To convert to make a transition from one system to another. Majority. Noun. More than half, 50%, of some group. Arrange. Verb. To set up, to organize, to put into an orderly sequence or arrangement. Apprentice. Noun. A trainee, especially in a skilled trade. Verb. To put under the care and supervision of a master. For the purpose of instruction in a trade or business. Hang. Noun. The way in which something hangs. Verb. To be or remain suspended. Cover. Noun. A lid. Verb. To place something over or upon, as to conceal or protect. Adjective. Of or pertaining to the front cover of a book or magazine. Bleeding. Verb. Of a person or animal. To lose blood through an injured blood vessel. Noun. The flow or loss of blood from a damaged blood vessel. Adjective. Losing blood. Adverb. Used as an intensifier. Extremely. Cave. Noun. A large, naturally occurring cavity formed underground or in the face of a cliff or a hillside. Verb. To surrender. Broad. Noun. A shallow lake. One of a number of bodies of water in eastern Norfolk and Suffolk. Adjective. Wide in extent or scope. Controller. Noun. One who controls something. Marriage. Noun. The state of being married. Cake. Noun. A rich, sweet dessert food, typically made of flour, sugar and eggs and baked in an oven, and often covered in icing. Verb. Coat. Something. With a crust of solid material. Fade. Noun. A golf shot that, for the right-handed player, curves intentionally to the right. See slice. Hook. Draw. Verb. To grow weak. To lose strength. To decay. To perish gradually. To wither. As a plant. Adjective. Weak. Insipid. Tasteless. Began. Verb. To start, to initiate or take the first step into something. Balls. Noun. A solid or hollow sphere. Or roughly spherical mass. Verb. To form or wind into a ball. Noun. A formal dance. Verb. Speaking or acting with bravado to achieve something. Adverb. Very. Intensifier. Beetroot. Noun. Beta vulgaris. A plant with a swollen root which is eaten or used to make sugar. Noun. Usually uncountable. The edible part of the root of a beet plant. Raw or prepared. Verb. To turn a bright red or purple color. Movement. Noun. Physical motion between points in space. Allocates. Verb. To set aside for a purpose. Agrees. Verb. To harmonize in opinion, statement, or action. To be in unison or concord. To be or become united or consistent. To concur. Insufficient. Adjective. Not sufficient. Departure. Noun. The act of departing or something that has departed. Cart. Noun. A small, open, wheeled vehicle, drawn or pushed by a person or animal. More often used for transporting goods than passengers. Verb. To carry goods. Gang. Verb. To go. Walk. Proceed. Housing. Verb. To keep within a structure or container. Feedback. Noun. Critical assessment of a process or activity or of their results. Verb. To generate the high-frequency sound by allowing a speaker to cause vibration of the sound. Generator of a musical instrument connected by an amplifier to the speaker. Diversify. Verb. To make diverse or various in form or quality. To give variety to distinguish by numerous differences or aspects. Caramel. Noun. A smooth, chewy, sticky confection made by heating sugar and other ingredients until the sugars polymerize and become sticky. Verb. To caramelize. Adjective. Of a yellow-brown color. Anna. Noun. A unit of currency in former British India equal to 12 pies or 1/16 rupee. Blame. Noun. Censure. Listening. Verb. To pay attention to a sound or speech. Adjective. Of something or someone that listens. Loud. Noun. A loud sound or part of a sound. Adjective. Of a sound, of great intensity. Hardcover. Noun. A book with a rigid binding. Often of cardboard or leather. Adjective. Of a book, having a rigid binding. Kidnap. Noun. The crime, or an instance, of kidnapping. Verb. To seize and detain a person unlawfully. Sometimes for ransom. Adaptation. Noun. The process of adapting something or becoming adapted to a situation. Adjustment. Modification. Beginners. Noun. Someone who is just starting at something, or has only recently started. Exist. Verb. Stative, to be. Have existence. Have being or reality. Generation. Noun. The fact of creating something, or bringing something into being. Production, creation. Concerns. Noun. That which affects one's welfare or happiness. A matter of interest to someone. The adposition before the matter of interest is usually over. About or for. Verb. To relate or belong to. To have reference to or connection with. To affect the interest of. To be of importance to.